Hello, Sairam students. Okay, now today let us continue with our revision part. Okay, in the last class we have already done revision of chapter 4. So today let us continue with the revision of chapter 12. Now in chapter 12, in lines, angles and triangles, we have already studied about different types of lines, angles and triangles. So let us quickly take a recap of all the topics of chapter 12. Now under types of lines, we have already studied about line segment, ray and line. Now what is a line segment? If you take any 2 points and join it using a ruler, it is called as a line segment. It can be measured and it has got 2 end points. Okay, whereas ray is a line segment that extends on from one side. It has got only one end point, so it also cannot be measured. Whereas a line is a line segment that extends on both the sides. It does not have any end point and it cannot be measured. Now under types of lines, lines were categorized into straight lines and curved lines. Now under straight lines, we already studied about vertical line, horizontal line and slanting lines. Now under intersecting lines are those lines where two or more lines, they meet or they cross each other at a common point. Such lines are called as intersecting lines. Now two intersecting lines, that is when they meet at one common point, the point where they meet, it is called as point of intersection. If this is the two lines meet each other, the point where they meet, it is called as point of intersection. Okay. Now perpendicular lines, two lines are said to be perpendicular if they meet or intersect at right angles. Okay, suppose two lines, if they meet or intersect and they form a right angle, such lines are said to be perpendicular lines. Okay, and parallel lines are those lines which do not meet each other, that is, they never meet each other. Okay, now we have also studied about the types of angles, that is right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle and straight angle. Right angle, angle that is formed by joining a vertical line as well as a horizontal line, and it measures 90 degree, it is called as a right angle. Now acute angle is less than right angle, you can say, or less than 90 degree. Such angle formed is called as an acute angle. Now obtuse angle is an angle more than a right angle, or you can say which measures more than 90 degree, it is called as obtuse angle. Whereas straight angle, you can say it measures 180 degree. Now under types of triangles, on the basis of lengths of sides, we have studied about the scalene triangle, isosceles triangle and equilateral triangle. Now scalene triangle is a triangle where no two sides are equal, that is all the three sides will be of different measurement. Okay. And isosceles triangle is a triangle where two sides are equal and the third side will be the base. Whereas an equilateral triangle, all the three sides will be of the same measurement. So all the three sides equal are called as equilateral triangle. Now triangles on the basis of measures of angles, we had learned about acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle. Now under acute angle triangle, all the angles are acute, that is more than 0 degree, but they all will be less than 90 degree. Whereas in obtuse angle triangle, one angle is obtuse, that is more than 90 degree, but the other two angles are acute angle, that is they will be less than 90 degree. Okay. Now under right angle triangle, we have that is one angle is a right angle and exactly it measures 90 degree, and the other two angles will be acute angle. Okay, about the properties of triangles, which tells us that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now suppose if you take a triangle here, if you measure this angle plus this angle plus this angle should be always equal to 180 degree. That is what it tells, that the sum of the three angles of a triangle should be 180 degree. And the second property tells us that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Okay, now suppose if you take a triangle, suppose the length of one side is 4 centimeter, the other it is 5. Okay, and the third side it is 3 centimeters. So when we add any two sides, suppose 5 plus 3 is 8, which is greater than 4. If you add 4 plus 3, 7, which is greater than 5. And if you add 5 plus 4, that is 9, which is greater than 3. So that is what it tells, that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the length of the third side. Okay. Now based on this, let us solve some sums. Okay, revise it. Now click the correct answer. Now when the angle between two lines is 90 degree, the lines are said to be what? That is parallel lines, perpendicular lines, or intersecting lines. That is, we already done. That is, when an angle between the two lines is 90 degree, it is called as perpendicular lines. So your option is B1. Second question, you have to find out which of these is a pair of parallel lines. Now parallel lines are those lines which do not meet each other. Now you can see this in figure second figure. If the line extends, yes, it may meet at a common point. Same way here also, if this line extends, they may meet at one common point. Whereas in figure 1, that is figure A, they do not meet each other. So which is your option? Your option is A1. Okay, suppose if I write this, figure is A, B and C. I have given the option as A, B and C. So consider the first figure as A, B and C. So your correct answer is A1. Coming to the next question, find out whether a triangle can be formed with the following measures. Under properties of triangles, we have already studied that the sum of the three angles of a triangle should always be 180 degree. Now here 35 plus 55, that is all the three measurements you have to add. That is, when you add 35 plus 55, that is, you get the answer as 90 degree. Now 90 plus 85 is 175. So 175. Okay, so according to the property, the sum of the three measurement, that is, when you add all the three measurements, it should be 180. So your answer is, that is, no, a triangle cannot be formed. Okay. The fourth question is, a three-sided closed figure formed by three line segments is called as a triangle. That is, a three-sided closed figure. Which figure do you get? You get it as triangle. So your option is the C1, that is triangle. Okay. Coming to the next question, if we extend all the lines of letter N, how many points of intersection will be formed? Is it 5, 2 or 3? Okay, now suppose if I write the letter N, and if all the lines that is extended from of letter N, suppose if I extend this line, and if I extend this line, so how many point of intersection do we get? That is 2. So your answer is the B1. Okay. And the sixth question is, a right angle triangle has one of its angles measuring, that is, you all know that a right angle triangle, one of the angles should be 90 degree. So yeah, again here the option is 90 degrees. Coming to the 7th question, you have to identify the figure. Is it a line segment or ray? Now here point A and B, 2 arrows you can see, that is there is no end point. That means a line segment, it is extending on both the sides. So a line segment which extends on both the sides and which does not have end points is called as a line. Okay. So your answer is the A1, that is line. And the 8th one is 2 adjoining right angles form a dash angle. That is, if you have two adjoining right angles, 90 degree and 90 degree, it forms a straight angle. That is 90 plus 90, 180 degrees. So straight angle always measures 180 degrees. So your answer is the C1, that is straight angle. Okay, so before you choose the answer, read the question properly, that is very carefully, and then check the correct answer. So that's all for today, students. Meet you in the next class. Till then, prepare well for your exams. All the best, and thank you for today. Bye.